E aí, gamer, tranquilo? Playtime na área, trazendo para você o 8º episódio de Ace Combat 7. Seja muito bem-vindo ao nosso canal. Sem mais enrolação, bora pro game!
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Vamos de F-22A Raptor. Bomba ar-terra.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
Bora pegar a galera ali. Maria o terrestre.
Not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not. So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
Os alvos aéreos.
Vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire. What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know.
Que são helicópteros? É, helicópteros.
We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. Target acquired. In gun range.
Já era.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation.
Gripen.
Always lean towards independence. Those who want to restore their
Caça aqui agora.
Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vassalage, which neighbor in Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
Quase, hein? Já era, Gripenzinho.
They seem pretty desperate.
Já era, aeronave fantástica, F-22. Vamos pegar os alvos terrestres primeiro.
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah,
treacherous coast. Please, somebody answer us!
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
The salmon's out! We're running out of ways to strike back! Yeah, they can go on ahead, but
É, estão perdendo os antiaéreos.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Isso é meu, garoto.
What's the matter? Aim and fire! Enemy sighted. Locked on bandit. Breaking from enemy.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town's of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hey, destroyed! Setting ducks!
Missile.
Cancel takeoff.
Missile.
Whole squadron, stand by.
Missile.
Negative.
Não, vai pegar não.
Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the town,
Helicóptero.
they'll shoot us down that easily.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Their interceptors are in the air.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the
Já era mais um, bora.
Soul Squadron airborne. Keep the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron. Understood. You're in violation of Shamashi airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
Ó,
This is the OC.
mandou as bombinhas pra desviar, né? Mas agora não vai desviar não.
Planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to talk in some town that losing one of the means at Combate. You bastard!
Missile.
You defile this country.
Stall.
As long as
Missile.
you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit. I'm out. Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
Missile.
Travado.
Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Leto! Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Acertei um.
Stall.
Mihailão de novo.
As expected, but a lucky shot will be boring. Some kind of energy. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
É, Mihailão.
High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you.
Missile.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Mihai.
Missile. Missile.
Switching speeds to the track. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw.
Missile.
Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Missile. Missile.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. Rest
Mihailão, bora.
catch whatever slips through. Welcome. It just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you.
Ei, bora, vem. Não, é top demais, não. Velhão manda muito na combate aéreo. Ixi, raião. Nossa, mãe.
Strider 1 has been hit. Are you all right?
He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces.
Desaparece, apareceu. A nave atira uma onda de... Eita! Old school lá é top demais, né? Só ampliar o mapa aqui pra... Apareceu. Vamos, galera. Aê! Toma, Mihail!
Trigger and splash the bandit. Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego.
É.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Já era.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Missão cumprida.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it. And the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
Bora, vilão que virou bonzinho.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
É, comandou toda destruição e caos.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire.
Sem problemas.
Earlier we received a communication via the partially
Trigger está pronto. Meu corego. Meu caro Antônio Miranda, meu corego. Então é pronto. Queria mandar um salve aí pro Darknicebr, um dos melhores canais de Assassin's Creed aí, hein? E também pro Gamer Leo, canal que eu sigo muito aí, o grande mentor aí da Irmandade aí, dos games de Assassin's Creed. Dizer que o trabalho deles é fantástico, eu admiro muito. Valeu!
Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trick.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
Vamos pegar ele. Vamos de XFA 27.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation, we up the numbers! Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger. Roger. Speaking on our own channel, the enemy can hear it at any second.
Só aeronave top agora, hein? Pra enfrentar. Cá, negão. É, só aeronave. Su-57. Pegar mais algumas aeronaves aqui. Agora tem umas bombas de impacto.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Combate! Combate! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As we all saw, we have a problem. The princess
check 23.
Airburst type. Units arriving in 10 seconds.
Fugir da área. Impacto.
Units arrived.
Área vermelha, área de impacto. Sair da área de impacto.
Units arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound. I'm going down! 3 seconds remaining. Yes, it's still active. Try to run. Nearly has a line. The monster bird is in our trap. Well, here's a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Strider 1, locked on target. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
Incoming! 5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
Ó, faltou essa aeronave aí. Stealth. Escudão.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target. Damn monster. Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come.
That's something.
Para derrubar o Arsenal Bird.
Lasers!
We can't find it! Evacuate!
Missile.
Heavily damaged by laser weapons. Doors are capsized. Aircraft controller melting. Deploy lifeboat. HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
Missile.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You also know the Arsenal bird. Caution, enemy has a lock. Missile inbound, evade! Right from the Arsenal bird. Engine behind you. It's readying its APS. All aircraft will be out from the Arsenal bird.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those fools.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard, seriously. No good. The engine control room is
Derrubar esse monstrão aí.
Unless we have a plan.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies, it's hit. Missile inbound, training. You've got one behind you.
It's readying its APS. Strider 1, locked on target. Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Damn it! I've taken some damage. One aircraft station, shoot!
I can see a light bulb-shaped thing, but it doesn't lit up. That's it. That's a location marker. You have it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed. Strider 1, watch your tail. Where's that shit? Lose power.
What should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Smash it. Smash all 6 of them faster. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Hey, calm.
On cuckoo count.
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
What's magic? It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
Switch to the backup power supply. That means the main supply is cut off. Controls are acting frequently. Are you seeing this? The drones are firing one after another. They completely lost control.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. You're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Time to destroy the antenna's base. Say what? We destroy the target launch pad. Pick up the cruise. That'll be the antenna base. Fire. We can cover that. Fine. They're from the north. Experienced pilot. That'll be a trouble with. Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if that was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Everyone calm down. You wanna get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here!
I can't leave that girl to die.
Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it! Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd. Run! Run! Careful! Is everything okay? Some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a gun in his hands. Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe? We're saved. We're saved.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
We got these things, no problem.
Locked on. 3, launching missile. Behind you, Shield 3. Locked on. That thing is too huge. Don't let its sheer size freak you out.
My target's tail.
Docking module destroyed. One left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Missile.
I've been spiked. Locked on. Enemy on your back. Remember, our target is the arsenal bird. UAV operator 1.
In gun range. Missile away.
Hang in there. This battle isn't over. You're mine now. They got a stubborn one on my ass. It's a big base. I can't see them.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Keep the UAVs company. On the enemy's radar. Catch him now.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off. You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Leave it to trigger. Leave the big fish to trigger. We'll take down the UAVs. I'm counting on you. Don't trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
In gun range. Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2.
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it. Hit on bandit confirmed.
Ó, osso, meu. Osso duro de roer.
The enemy's fleet.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Enemy on your back.
Cyclops 2, Fox 2.
Really think you can be a human pilot? Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal bird is our priority.
É.
Lieutenant base unit confirmed destroyed.
Forecastle. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down. Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Looks like
Já era Arsenal Bird.
all aircraft avoid their target's path.
That's the last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Vamos ver ele caindo. O chão caindo.
Everyone, can you see this?
Já era, mano.
Up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see
Vou
this?
igual o Titanic.
This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. If you surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrenders. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
Vai saltar de paraquedas?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at
Vai
that
saltar de
factory?
paraquedas
I'm
pra
coming
quê?
down. Stay on the ground. No,
Maluquinha.
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound. Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
O que a princesa quer, mano?
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Nossa.
Still breathing.
Boa cabecinha de Cosette.
Carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground
Da princesa Cosette. Esfarelou no ar.
Let's get to that carrier.
Doideira.
That's all we can do.
Deixa comigo.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier.
Pousar no porta-aviões.
You're too fast. Lower your speed. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. 1,500 meters to carrier.
É.
You pulled off a perfect landing.
Testagem bem sucedida.
Now the real challenge begins.
Princesa maluca. Saltar de paraquedas do elevador. Saltar de paraquedas. Virou farinha.
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Ocean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities. to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Então é isso, meu gamer. Mais um episódio dessa série maravilhosa de Ace Combat 7. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Aquele abraço, tamo junto. Não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal para aumentar nossa família. Tudo de melhor sempre. Falou e até o próximo vídeo.